So today's guests wanted a rum swizzle. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I couldn't find the ingredients for it. So we went with his second pick, which is Santo Libre, which is the Dominican cousin to the Cuba Libre, which is just rum and coke. So today we're using rum and a lemon lime. We're gonna go with Sprite. We don't do 7 Up and we don't do Starry. That's a dub. So also went ahead and got a Dominican rum, and I sprung for anejo. Let's talk about it, okay? Because liquor prices today, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So what we're gonna do is fill our glassware up with ice. Today we're gonna be using our Carla's glass, which you should have already known if you've been paying attention. Anything with carbonation is gonna go inside of a long cylinder sort of glass. The skinnier, the better. It'll help keep carbonation. I tell you guys all the time. Also, fill your glass all the way up. Do not piss me off. And I don't want too much ice. Too much ice is not going to give you more liquor. It's just going to make your drink warm as fuck. And in fact, if you go to a bar and say less ice, I'm dead ass just going to give you more Sprite. You're not getting more liquor. So take the ice. I'm telling you that it's going to work out better for you in the end. Okay? Very simple cocktail. We're going to go in with... Oh, actually, hold on. Because I don't have my jigger. Today I don't have a spout, so we're going to use a jigger. We're going to go in with 4 ounces with each cocktail. Drink responsibly. Regularly, a cocktail will just be 2 ounces, but we're here to have a good time. You know how it is on the show. And it's a very, very simple cocktail. You cannot mess it up. You're also supposed to have like a fresh lime or lemon to go with this, but I don't. I have grapefruit, which I think is still going to add a nice citrus flavor and actually would be better than lemon and lime because it'll give a nice little tang. Let's top it off. Rum swizzle. Like what? Rum swizzle. Y'all ever heard of falernum? Where I find that at? All right. So we're going to take the grapefruit fresh right here. Slide that right on in. And this is your Santa Libre. I didn't say this the first episode, which is crazy. But we're here season 3, episode 2. Welcome back to Shake, Sip, Spill. I am your host, the Spirit Curator, and I am here with DJ Jynn. I keep saying I'm gonna get fucking. You know what? Thank you. I've been saying this every episode since season 1 that I was gonna get bells.
We gotta get bells. We gotta get something.
Gotta get bells. My boy. Oh my God, it's been years. Every time I feel like every time I have someone on the show, it's very rare that I don't start off and go, "Oh my God, it's been years," because like
yo,
all my homies are fucking talented as hell, and I can't help that. I've been knowing talented niggas for 10 plus years, right?
Yeah, we're going on 15.
We talking like we talking paying poetry. Like we're gonna talk about that. We talking a decade plus. Like
yeah,
we talk. What was it? A
lot of money, house entertainment. That's a name. Yeah.
With stages of life. Okay, like.
When we was over at the Locks Heavy, when we did the last Santos
Crystal House.
Oh my God! Shout out to Third Eye.
Oh my God, yo! We could go on and on and on and on and on. First off, let's cheers.
Cheers
to reunion and to a new drink because I've never had a Santa Libre.
Very refreshing.
That actually is really good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Wifey was not lying. This is actually very good.
Yep.
Good choice.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Kind of happy that I did not find the falernum because of that sitting.
Listen, I'm okay with either. I gave you 2 options for a reason. Either the one that you couldn't find, which is great. I knew it was going to be a 50-50. Or this.
This is good. And you know what? So when I Googled it,
Right.
Not too much on me. Yes, I've been bartending a long time. Not too much.
There's so many drinks in different countries.
Okay, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not international like this guy. Don't worry, we're gonna get into it. But when I was looking it up, I'm like, okay, so obviously, well, not obviously, but let me let you guys know. There's rum, there's silver, then you have the brown, which is gold or amber, they call it, and then you have anejo. I said, which one is the best? They say anejo. It's aged longer, just the same way with like tequila. And they said specifically, you're gonna get these vanilla, warm, oaky notes, bitch. That little $15 bottle of Dominican Club. Oh,
when it's done right.
Whew. Oh my God, that's fucking delicious. All right. So I like to do this thing where I ask a couple of random questions, get the juices flowing before we get into the interview.
Got you.
So let's start off. Chicken parmesan or lasagna?
I'm gonna have to do lasagna on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to love lasagna. And then as I grew up, I don't know, lasagna just don't quite do it for me anymore.
I mean, you can mess up lasagna pretty easily, so I get that. Boy, I mean, if I had to choose, like, don't get it twisted. I love me a good chicken parm.
It's
exquisite.
delectable.
But, you know, my big backery, I feel more full with lasagna, like more content in life, you know?
Okay. Especially if you go to like a fancy Italian sort of Italian spot. Chicken parm don't come with pasta. Yeah, that only happens in the hood. That only happens in like Olive Garden.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not getting that. But lasagna is just meat, sauce, and noodles. And I don't know. I'm also over spaghetti. Sorry, Black community.
That could be it.
I think I'm over a ragu ground beef noodle combination. And a good, crispy, perfectly coated chicken breast. Anyway, okay. Y'all let me know. I feel like that's okay.
Put in the comments. Chicken parm or lasagna.
If I ask my cat.
Your cat gets whatever in front of it.
Actually, yeah, no. Actually, my cat Caviar actually eats human food. Of my 3 cats, I've never had one. I never thought I would get one. And now I can't eat. I might as well have a dog. Cats or dogs?
Oh.
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
I'm a dog person. Like, I love dogs. But the way New York City, like, apartments work right now, having them joints and the way my life is. So now I've been converted to a cat person.
By force.
I can't say by force because I was the one that suggested having them. So it's just the cat distribution system doing its job.
I feel like a true dog person would never ask for a cat.
No, okay. So
they just won't.
So here's the thing. So wifey, right? She had a cat before and all that stuff. So during like a period in our life in transition, I figured it was like, hey, let's get something that she is already used to.
Okay.
And stuff like that. I don't mind having a cat. I've never had a cat before. So I'm like, all right, let's do that. It was more of a nice gesture to do it. And now I love them little shits.
Okay. But after the 2, hindsight, cats and dogs.
And like if I had the ability to, like, I'm going with dogs.
God damn it! I thought we had one.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know why. I've had dogs. I've had pit bulls before in my life, and every dog I've encountered, I love and stuff like that.
But cats,
yes, they're fluffy. Yeah, they're loaves of bread.
Literally heal you. With their purrs. They do.
They do. I know.
It's scientifically proven. What
I was there.
Dogs do.
I was there.
They lick your wounds. That's okay. My cat licks my wounds too. My cat really do it? My cat?
Yeah, like really lick your wounds.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that you got to think about it.
I don't know what my cats do actually. I just make scenarios up and make it fit me, so I feel good.
You just project them.
Yeah, that's all.
That's a force.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of want something that loves me back too.
My cats love. Okay, you know what?
I'm just listen.
My cats love me. My cats wait for me at my door, tail trembling, just waiting for me. They know exactly when I'm. Don't DJ? I was about to call you by your full DJ name.
You wallet.
Don't make me call. Do not make me call your DJ government.
My DJ government.
Do not.
Okay. Next question.
This one can get you beat up too. What's your favorite potato style?
Ooh. I am torn between mashed potato and baked potato. To be honest.
What does a baked potato have to offer anybody? You just make it mashed potatoes inside of the potato skin.
I still said what I said. Like, I get the logic behind it. But, like a baked potato, open that bad boy up with some butter. Like, It reminds me of simpler times. So
you would pick baked potato over mashed potato?
No, I'm torn between them two. Because, like, with mashed potato, like, a good one with some, like, you got a chef. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, chef, baked potato or mashed potato.
You see, like, because I get the baked potato, like you just said, it's just the mashed potato, but now you have the addition of like that nice crunchy skin. You eat. You know what?
Wait. But she in her own world. I don't even have help this time. She's in her own world. You eat the skin in a baked potato?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but you can also eat the skin of a kiwi. But do you?
That's all it takes. I know. I mean, there's weirdos who will probably eat kiwi skins. I see y'all. But
I am in enemy territory. I'm in the first 10 minutes of this, and I'm deep, like
so deep,
so far. I would have preferred if he said French fries. Everybody knows how much I hate French fries. I would have taken French fries. I think I have a new, worse way of eating potatoes. Baked potato. I think that is atrocious. I also used to fuck lasagna up, but
what happened? That is a very good question. What happened in your life that just taste your whole?
Your taste buds change every 6 months. Did you guys know that? Every 6 months your taste buds change. So I used to not like onions. Now I know I low key need a little onion on everything. Just a little onion. Actually. So, do you like onions?
Yes.
What type of onion is the best onion? Red onion or white onion? And then we could throw variations in, because then I do like a caramelized onion, which a red onion cannot do. But a raw red onion is unstoppable.
No, you're right with the raw red onion. Yeah, definitely. I give you the red onion. Yeah.
Unstoppable. She can go in anything.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry thinking about it.
You couldn't pay. I could smell.
And I fucks with caramelized
onion on a burger.
Too.
And I'd be like, I'm not eating that. Like, by accident, there might be onions, and he take the onions off. And I'd be like, nope, I smell it. I'm not eating that.
Right.
Absolutely not. Are you dumb? You think you could play me? I smell the onion. Those onions don't make that.
Oh, no.
Now I need onions.
Nah.
Now I'm mad if you don't got the onions. I'm like, you don't got red onions in the house? Where's my crack? Where's my red onions?
It'd be like that sometimes.
I love me some red onion. Anybody know a red onion company? Tell them
to
sponsor me. Throw me a couple. I will make a red onion cocktail if y'all send me a bag of red onions for free. Because in this economy, I do not have red onion bag money. Nah. I am buying them single onion, and it's killing me.
Just going right into the store. It's like, yo, Poppy,
send me a $25 gift card. I promise you, I will buy $25 worth of red onions. I will not do anything wrong or illegal or corrupt with your money. I will buy exactly what I asked for.
It'll be video footage.
For video footage, I promise you. Absolutely. All right. Let's bullshit aside. Let's get into more bullshit. And start this interview.
Okay.
So you are the second Harlem Bronx hybrid I've had on the show.
Yeah.
This season. But I do want to shout out Jackie the Poetic Therapist, because she was my first guest ever from the Bronx, and she showed me like the Bronx got some style. The Bronx, you ain't growing up. The Bronx wasn't the best place to be from.
I mean, you could say that about New York City, period.
But it's like infamously or notorious.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, the freaking crack epidemic that happened in the 80s. Like yeah.
But the Bronx is also, what is it? Isn't that where like hip hop started or something? If I'm correct, right? In my trivia.
Bro, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for the Bronx.
If it wasn't for the Bronx, feel me, right? But people was shitting on the Bronx. Even now, people still like the Bronx, and the Bronx is gentrified like a motherfucker. I know, obviously,
there's more South Bronx.
There isn't, but I mean, there's portions of every borough that isn't.
Yeah.
So the Bronx is we went to a real nice part of the Bronx one time on the 4 line. Is that South Bronx?
I mean,
Mouchon or Mouchon Parks or some shit like that.
Mosholu Parkway.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
sorry,
you're further.
You know, that's how you know I'm not be out there, cause.
But yeah, because the thing, what people keep forgetting is like the Bronx is not an island; it's connected to the mainland. So if you go further up, the more suburban is gonna be.
You know what? I never thought about it like that. Only Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island.
Well, Brooklyn, duh, because there's Coney Island. And then Queens, but that's Far Rockaway. Okay. And then there's Manhattan. My God, let me...
New York City geography, baby!
I know nothing. People be asking me, I'll be honest, I work in the city, right? People be asking me for directions. I'd be like, babe, I don't know. I don't know. Let me pull my phone out and look on Google Maps just with you, because Bronx is... That's crazy. All 4 boroughs then hit water.
Yeah.
Besides of,
the Bronx hits the water.
It's like the basement, like in the house, with no windows.
You talking?
With no windows, because everybody else has a window. Everybody else got a little bit of water.
The Bronx touches the water too.
Which one? Orchid Beach?
Yo, that too. Yeah, but like the concourse area and stuff. That's the bridge that goes into Harlem, like over like 161. Like, I'm gonna show you a map.
You gonna show me a map?
I'm gonna show you a map
because I know Queens,
but it's not an island.
I know Queens and I know Brooklyn. I just feel like these last 2 minutes, like I should put a dunce cap on my head. I gotta find a way to airdrop or insert a dunce cap. I got you.
Listen. We're gonna make you right. Because we're gonna make you right.
What?
Yes.
And then you know what? This is actually a good segue into the next question, because in the Bronx we have. Well, actually, you're a Harlem native.
Yes.
Let's make sure that we correct that. Harlem native.
Yep.
When did you move to the Bronx then?
I believe I was 17, 18.
Oh, whoa, way older.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in Spanish Harlem?
No, Harlem.
Harlem.
So
you said Black Harlem.
Like I was raised up about 135th and 8th Avenue.
Okay.
And stuff like that. I went to Frederick Douglass. 7th Avenue was basically my stomping grounds. Like I was in Harlem, but I had family all over the place too. So I would chill in Spanish Harlem over there because I had a cousin over on 112. I'd be up in the Heights because DR.
Hey, shout out to Lin Manuel.
So, yeah, and then because my family both I'm half Dominican and half Guatemalan. So my father's side is from Guatemala.
I was gonna ask you that because Brazilian samba. I 3 different things just thrown up. I wanted to know, maybe did we grow up in a Spanish, a culturally Spanish mixed neighborhood, because we have a Dominican cocktail that you wanted.
Yes.
But by 12 you were doing Brazilian samba on a saxophone. I don't even know if I've ever heard samba.
Well, no, I played Brazilian drums.
Oh,
samba.
Okay.
So the stuff you see or whatever. So I used to do that in high school and stuff because I really enjoy music. So I started tenor saxophone, and because like I was in Harlem, I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn jazz. So
Yeah, okay,
so
makes sense.
I did that. Went from tenor saxophone. Then my school ended up having like all of a sudden they was like, oh, there's a samba program. So all the different drums. I was like, hey, let me check it out. And then
Why not?
and I had a fucking blast. So
Drumline in the head
just
ass. All right.
so yeah, and then it just evolved from there, whatever. But my cultural because again, I have family in almost every borough except for Staten Island. So I used to hang out in Brooklyn sometimes when I go visit my father's side. Brooklyn, Queens, and stuff. Especially like in Queens because there's a lot of like South Americans around there. But being from this city because everybody's here.
Big melting pot.
Everybody is here. So you're going to meet somebody from every part of the world. So I, because like my family don't look like it's related to each other half the time because we got all skin tones, all texture, you name it, and stuff like that. We've already been kind of like open-minded in a sense when it comes to other people.
Yeah. You're saying
yeah. So I've always felt like comfortable everywhere. And you've seen me like I've been in the most hoodest fucking spot in Brooklyn, and I'm just sitting there
chilling, just chilling. So you don't even probably know he's there unless you know what he looked like and you know he's there because he's in the corner just
chilling and vibing, having a good time. And then everybody's just like, oh, who's this having a good time? And we're all having a good time. So but yeah, it's just being in different neighborhoods, being in different places.
And so growing up in Harlem, you were like, I'm gonna learn jazz. Why specifically saxophone? Because like there's the trumpet and there's what's the big thing back there. And
so I have two answers for that. Okay. So this was like 12 years old. So the philosophical one was the saxophone. It was kind of like, I've always looked at, I forgot what picture I saw or something. It's like when you hear jazz, especially for, cool jazz, smooth jazz and stuff like that. The trumpet is great and it's a beautiful instrument in itself and its power, but I feel like the saxophone taps into something more primal. So that's the philosophical one. The real answer, when I was 12 years old, I'm like, I was learning to play the trumpet, and I'm like, this ain't for me. Hey, this shit. Shout out to all your trumpet players. I'm like, what? How? And then
no bitches doing this.
And I'm like, I really need the patience to really do this. So I'm like, all right, but I still wanted to do something musically and stuff. And then I landed on the tenor saxophone and learned that.
Is this before or after
This was before. This was like the start of everything.
What's a tenor saxophone? Is there like different?
Yeah. So there's alto, tenor, baritone. I think those are the things, and a soprano. So
like voices, like singing
voices.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously, it's the same thing. Yeah. So the alto soprano goes to the higher notes and octaves.
So tenor is like middle, and then you have like the baritone, which is
yeah. So I wanted the tenor because some of the styles that I wanted to like influence my music and stuff like that was more on the sultry lower version. I mean, you can still make it work on an alto sax if you know what you're doing and stuff, but I didn't want to do much.
I don't want too much adjusting. I wanted you to be able to just hit the note.
Just hit the note and get right into it and stuff. So yeah, that's why I decided to do the tenor one.
I'm like piano and guitar also.
Yeah, we
gotta throw in there. So we have tenor saxophone, piano, guitar, and Brazilian drums.
Yeah.
I feel like playing all these different instruments is kind of like knowing a bunch of different languages. And so, like, okay, I know the smallest amount of French. Although I did get an 88 on my French region exam.
Right.
Shout out to you, Missy Lochan. You did your big one. And I'm working on my Spanish. I'm okay at Spanish.
Okay.
So between those three, if I know the same word in those three languages, I'm like and then trying to get the right one. So how do you Because are the notes the same? Are like the G's and the A's? You know, you're switching through.
You have to transcribe or whatever.
That shit sends my brain on a fritz.
Well, this comes with experience. That's what ultimately.
Boss.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
no. It's even with languages. Because like, okay, you say you learn French and stuff like that. So once you experience, like you have your experience speaking 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, right? You understand the language inside and out, right? So then once you start understanding the rules in Spanish, because French and Spanish are
kind of similar,
you can make the adjustments.
You know,
it's the same thing with music.
Right? I feel like that's why it's so hard with, I think, English to Spanish.
Yeah.
And those connections versus like maybe someone who speaks Italian. Learning to speak Spanish is like that, you know what I'm saying? So no, okay. So what are the similarities then, if there are any, or the ways that you're able to kind of
the cool thing about music is it's universal and it can be translated in so many ways, but like the root of it is pretty much the same thing. It's just, you know, figuring out what it is. So, you know, a little music theory and stuff real quick. You know, like a B flat is technically, what was it? An A sharp? Something like that. This drink is hitting. I'm like, I forgot this thing. This is liquor.
It's liquor, and this 4 ounces is a double drink. Don't worry, there's much more where that came from.
But obviously you learned this in school that
I feel like, let me put y'all onto something. You said music theory, right? Let me teach you something. B flat is an A sharp, right? It's equal to, because that's basically what we're talking, right? B. Now, girls, you know when you get the bra, right? If you were 36D, but you can't find a 36D, you could get a 36C. If you go up in the back, you go down in your cup size.
Same shit.
That's what he's talking. That's what the man's talking.
Shit.
I just related it to the ladies. And also now men, sneak peek at her bra if you want to get a little lingerie. You know, Christmas coming up, birthday's coming up. You know, I don't wear bras, so my man ain't got that problem. But yeah, Valentine's Day coming up for you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't find that exact size that's there, go up in the band, cause never go down. Cause then you gonna make her rolls. Now she gonna fuck you.
No.
Always go up, give her room, and then go down in the cup. It should be relatively similar.
Relatively similar.
And now you've learned 2 things today.
At the same time.
I wanted to say 6'7", but you know what 6'7" means?
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing?
It don't mean nothing.
I'm just old.
Okay, you remember? All right, so for all my wrestling friends, you know your stem used to be suck it like back in the It's the same shit. Okay. It don't mean nothing.
Okay, I'll finally let it go because I've been what?
It came from a video. I don't remember where. Some original shit.
Okay.
And it was like 6'7". Like,
okay.
It is Gen Alpha's Gen Z. No, Gen Alpha because I think is them.
Oh.
Their shit.
Fuck the 6'7" now. Break that down too. Gen Alpha. Please, I am getting old. Jynn, I'm getting old because those things are pissing me off. Gen Alpha, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset.
We're going Roman, baby.
I think can you just use numbers? Generation 2025. Generation 2024. That's what I want. Because grouping up and then the ones that don't want to be Generation X and don't want to be Generation this, girl, if you were born in the 90s, you are a certain thing.
It's a science thing. It's literally like this is your time bracket. Whether you care for it or
am I a boomer? No.
No, you
I feel like a fucking boomer. My body feels like a boomer, I'll tell you that. Holy shit, I'm old, man. Like we met each other in our 20s.
Yes.
We're talking I was 19, 20.
Oh,
I'm
you
about to
was
be
younger than me.
33.
I'm just finding this out now.
Yes.
Oh, you younger
When
than me.
I entered that, I was 19, 20, 21 tops.
I was
like
definitely 2021.
like
It was definitely 2021.
I'm
And at that time, I was already in clubs before I was even supposed to be.
Oh, please. Painting poetry is my club. My God. I was already old then. Let me tell you, oh, God.
It's because we partied. Like, we really partied.
Yo, Webster, we go to, oh, my God. Oh, let's talk about, okay, hold on. You know what? In the last season, I did not have to have halfway breaks. I think it's the first time in like almost a couple, like maybe 7 to 8 episodes where I've had to have a halfway break. We get you another drink. Probably gonna smoke. I gotta get our co-stars another drink. They're over there quiet, but they're parched. But I do want to get into one more question.
Yes.
Before we take our break. I read your bio. Long bio, because my man got notches on his fucking belt. Don't talk not too much.
I really I hate when people ask me this in the bio.
I need it. I need all the check marks. I want it. I want and the sub notes. Give me all of it. Well, I loved it. I love reading all of it. And I also love the part where you were like, it's a DJ's responsibility.
Yes.
To move the crowd and inspire them. I would love to talk about this because everyone's saying that club culture is dead. And when they say club culture is dead, 9 out of 10 times they're referring to the fact that DJs are now.
I really need to release that video. Okay.
Ego. I'm going to play what I want to play, which we'll also talk about later. Not listening to the crowd. You're supposed to be moving the crowd. I am here to listen. I am here to dance. No. I'm here to whatever. Even I'm here maybe to mosh. I'm here maybe to whatever it is. That's your job.
Right.
And I feel like besides of the men becoming girls and wanting to buy all the sections, other than that, which we don't even get into.
I think
the DJ thing is spot the fuck on. How do you feel about that as somebody who takes pride in
what I do? Which is funny. Like, this question is just a reminder that I have to release a video because everybody keeps asking me. Because, like, for those who know that I've been DJing for like 17 plus years. So I've seen the party scene evolve the way it does now. So in the first video that I actually did post, the short answer to this whole question, it's all our faults.
Okay.
All our faults. The DJ, the audience, the venue, and stuff like that. It's multi situations happening at the same time. And I kind of saw it going in that way because of the rise of social media and all that other shit. But
we love some social media, but respectfully, social media has ruined a
lot of things. But with any culture, with any party scene and stuff like that, there's a lot of variables, especially when it becomes mainstream. And shit like that. So at the time when we were doing things, right, which was probably one of the most authentic times in the New York City area. We're talking about 2008 or going on to 2012, roughly around that time. Hip hop just became mainstream on that time, right? So all of the parties, remember, all the hip hop parties and everything back in the 80s and 90s were block parties. They were house parties. So it was community in that. So the one thing that I've noticed from DJing in every type of avenue and space and stuff like that, the great parties are the ones that are based on community.
Yes.
And so like that's
thinking back to some of those parties in Crystal House that Mojo used to throw, like, yes, absolutely.
And everybody came there on assignment. Like, I'm here to have fun. I'm with my peoples. I am taking all the stress from my day to day. I'm leaving that at the door.
Everything's at the door, yes.
And we're just here to dance, vibe out. And, there's some stories, a lot of fucking stories of people acting crazy. But at the end of the day, they knew they were safe. They knew that they were with their peoples.
And it was never a problem to help.
Exactly.
Fix it, exactly. Because of that said community.
Exactly. So that's when like I said, during the early 2000s, hip hop started becoming mainstream and stuff like that. So then now these house parties, block parties, are now in clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, before they didn't want us in these spots.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, and they weren't playing that music either.
They
that
were,
was. Mm-hmm.
And I have stories, and this was like at 2007, 2008. So we're talking like after the end of the tunnel, or like I want to say like the middle age of the tunnel. You know, when Webster Hall had its own thing, like you remember, it was like fucking like hip hop was only in the basement,
yes,
and now in like 2025, it's like
it's the main thing. That's all you hear now.
Yeah. So you know, so you have all these different spaces, and then you know you got these like everybody asking us is like, why did millennials have to wear business attire? Racism. Like
you
if
had
you really
to look a certain way,
if you really want to talk about it,
because they banned everything.
You couldn't have do-rags. Nope. You couldn't have, and mind you, this was the style.
Yes.
Like it wasn't no gang related shit. Like this was just the style of the early 2000s. We're talking the fucking jersey,
the oversized
shit, everything. It was just
no
the
hoodies, style. No Timbs, no saggy pants, no oversized clothes, no hats, no do-rags. No.
So what did color folks hit? Bet I'm coming in business casual, baby.
Now what?
Can't say nothing now.
Niggas used to show up in peplum skirts and I'm weak.
I'm not bringing back my vest. I don't care.
Weak. Like that whole Usher Neo thing, like the jeans and the Chelsea boot shit. Y'all think y'all started Chelsea boots is so 2008,
bro? Like we've been here before. We've been here before. So yeah, so it was coming into that, and then we was still. You know, a bunch of us millennials, we grew up with Gen Xers. They pretty much taught us how to fucking party.
Yes.
And we love y'all.
Yes.
I don't care what people say.
Thank you.
Y'all told me how to drink.
Y'all told me a lot. That's why the generation after us don't know shit.
And that's another thing. So that's what I'm saying. It's a whole bunch of situations happening at the same time. That's why I say it's all our faults. As people, we're not passing on secrets.
This is true.
We're losing recipes.
But they don't want the recipe.
That doesn't matter.
They don't want the recipe to my peach cobbler. They don't want it.
Look, I'm sorry. Weren't you hard-headed listening to it?
But the problem is, y'all not my kids, y'all not my cousins, y'all not my none of that. And I be trying to tell y'all, if you don't want to be a part of it, then you don't want to be a part of it. Oh, hi, fat girl.
Hello.
Then, but I don't disagree that if we did try to pass on a lot more, but I think, again, this could be the old person in me talking, because,
right.
But you don't think they more hard-headed than us? They really don't want to listen to nothing we got to say. They don't want to, they really don't.
No, I get it. I have Gen Z brothers, younger brothers. I get it. But listen.
Ow.
As the oldest and having to help raise my other younger brother who's directly younger than me, who's basically a YN.
Yeah, let's talk.
Anyway,
anybody who grew up in the 90s has at least one YN in their family, and it could be a girl, and we don't gender
around he's here. Reformed.
I
promise you, he's an upstanding citizen. He's done well for himself.
It's like anybody from the 80s or 70s, they always had a cousin named Pookie.
Oh my God.
Anybody in the 90s got at least one YN within close relation, in or out, old or new, within close relation.
My boy is a certified crash out, and I had to deal with that powder keg. So, they'll come around. Yeah, it's patience. It's hella patience.
I hope so. At least in terms of
music. See it, but you see it though. Like Gen Zs are complaining, and then they're bringing situations back.
Yes. So the whole Y2K,
which I'm not mad. I'm not mad at.
Years ago, they were bringing the 90s back, and now it's Y2K.
They're trying to find themselves. Because you got to.
And I love that though.
Me too.
I love that.
Because remember when they came up or whatever, COVID.
Oh my God, that's right. 4 years of their lives are like literally blank.
It's just screens. Literally. They never had the social dynamics we had. Because
you remember, I love that for us. We grew up on that cusp,
Yeah,
I love that for us.
Before technology and everything, like we had to know people.
Like
we had to have conversations.
And cell phones didn't
really exist like that.
That wasn't it. You needed to know numbers.
Yeah.
Like I used to know 7 numbers. 7, 9, what is it? 9 digits, right?
Yeah.
7-digit phone number. No, 7 digits. Sorry. 7. That's 49 different digits and different combinations. At 7 years old.
Right. So
kids can't write cursive today.
Oh God, cursive. That hurts my soul.
What? Look at my questions. Cursive. I can't not write cursive. This is how I write. What you mean?
So, right. So that's the audience aspect of that conversation. So, it's just that's happening at the same time with the rise of social media and stuff like that. It became easy for somebody to be the star. So the components of a party is the DJ, audience, and the venue, right? So if you have one situation that kind of feels off,
they're all gonna feel off.
It's gonna feel off or whatever. I'm sorry, the 4 parts and the promoter.
Okay. So, oh God, yuck.
I know. Yuck! I know. And that's its own video that I have to make, because the only video I responded was the short answer was. You know, it's all our fault. So for the audience,
everybody plays a little bit of a role.
Oh, absolutely. So, the DJ with technology happening, it's a lot easier to become a DJ. Okay. And some of the younger DJs are in it for fame, money, and not necessarily for what is the plot of a party. To make sure we're all good, have a good time, have fun, enjoy the party, and shit like that. So once EDM came into the scene in New York City, I want to say that's about 2012 and stuff. So you have like the rise of David Guetta.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I didn't know I knew any EDM artists. Look at me! Oh my God, I know. I like different music.
Yeah, you see?
Okay.
But that's the thing. Like, you have to pay attention to the music industry as a whole to understand like the picture. Because I understand the frustration from patrons. I understand the frustration,
especially when they're paying to get into these spots.
I get it. I totally get it. But again, there's multi situations shit that's happening right now that it's very hard to fit that need based on what's happened. Okay. So everybody, again, we're talking about the golden years of the party in New York, and I say that not saying like, you know, this year's was the greatest of all time. But every city in the country is different. And stuff. I'm only speaking in New York City spot in terms of the hip hop, dance hall, some pockets of EDM scene and shit like that influence this. Because I already know some DJs and shit from fucking the Bay Area. It's like, what is this? Like, sir, I get it. I understand.
We're not even talking about you.
I am with you, bro. And I would like to pick your brain because I want to make an actual full-on video across, like,
yeah, that'd be cool
to see. Yeah, because
the difference in
it's interesting because I firmly believe is that we all lost the plot of what a party is. It's supposed to be like a place where people have a good time and a good experience, flat out.
Yeah, point blank, like that's it. And the DJ, everybody involved should be having a good time.
Everybody, like, don't be a person who shows up to a club, know nothing about it, and now you're upset because you want to hear hip hop on a Caribbean night.
Yeah, no, totally. See, and now, absolutely, absolutely. So absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, now we went to a place called Native, and it was R&B night, and all they played was Afro Caribbean music,
and that's the DJ's fault.
And I wasn't aggravated, but I also kind of was like,
but yeah, and that's the DJ's fault. And that one, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
But I just don't. What would possess?
Well, it comes to a couple things.
The same way,
the DJ just wanted to get the booking. That's one.
Said I would, and then showed up after getting paid and said I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I want to.
Yeah, okay. And then there's also the DJ that is not like really fluent in R&B because that's why you hear the same 3 songs in popular fucking R&B shits.
They picking what they could work with because they can't work with everything. You know what?
And then also on the flip side, just to be devil's advocate.
Oh, I hated devil's advocate.
I'm sorry, because this happens.
Oh, I hated devil's advocate.
But this happens.
Okay.
I promise you, this happens. The DJ was playing cuts in R&B, and we can talk deep cuts.
Okay.
Right? Like if you're an R&B head and you're...
Which means just because you don't know the song doesn't mean...
But the audience was not vibing and doing the things that it was supposed to do. So because he saw that the audience was being reserved in that shit and saw that Afro-Caribbean music was bringing people out to... Because at the end of the day, the DJ has to make sure that you're vibing, so that way you have fun, so that way you can go support the bar.
In the same token, people have to understand that you're not the only person in the club. So, like, based off of, like, going off of what Jynn said, if 90 or 80% majority, let's just say majority, even if it's a close call of 55-45, if majority of the club is not vibing and they're vibing with this, unfortunately... You know, like, you just gotta take that L. I'm so sorry, but I need majority of this situation to be good. I cannot cater to you. I totally understand that as well.
Yeah.
I do totally get that too. Like, people gotta remember, the world will revolve around you. Like, I get it. I hear you. Trust me, I'd be upset if I paid to go to an R&B thing. But outside of myself, talking, it's like, but babe, my job is to keep this shit bumping. Like, they pay. I want to be rebooked here at this price. So
it's a treacherous balancing act.
Feel you. Feel you.
So and again, we all play a part in this. Like, I don't want to hear shit like it's the DJ's fault. It's a part of but like let's keep it, and then we can go into like the venue and shit like that. They're still stuck on the section culture. Section culture is killing the dance floor.
It's killing it. Yeah, you're killing me paying for a fucking section. And then, oh my God.
But the thing is, that's how the venue gets guaranteed money. Because especially after the pandemic and stuff like that, it's spooky out here. But
you know, a lot of people feel like, oh no, New York City is bad.
No, it's not.
New York City will probably
never. I'm gonna promise you right now, the days of how we party is not coming. I'm sorry.
Ever again.
As much as I would love to, as much as I would love to say that, you know, as a New Yorker, you can go from one spot, drink or whatever, and go to another spot, know that spot is good, and then go to another one. That's not happening. Like, not on some chance random shit. Like, at this point.
And I know that because, shameless drop, if y'all follow me on my TikTok, which I'll put here, I do cocktail reviews around the city, and no, there's so many flops. Like, there's so many flops. Like, they're like the restaurant culture, bar culture, everything about New York City. It took a hit. Everything's mid now. Everything is everybody mid.
Everybody is trying to recover,
and it's just,
and they're still trying to do the old format.
But what is the new format?
Well,
because
the new format, and from what I've seen, is these themed parties and more community parties.
I do love a themed party. I do.
Which is funny because the theme party and, you know, those type of joints and shit like that are just a rebrand of just like following a DJ again.
Okay. Like if they post like where they're going to be at and then.
Exactly.
Okay.
So think about it like this day. So back in the 90s to 2000s and stuff, like even early 2000s, you used to be at most of the parties I used to be throwing at because I'd be like, yo, I'm over here, and these are my people, and all that other shit, and stuff like that, right? Once we got into 2000, 2011, it's like, oh, I'm going to this club, I'm going to this venue now. You wasn't really looking for DJs like that, except for the people that you actually fuck with.
True, because now, that's right, because now it wasn't about the place, because the place was popping. It wasn't so much about,
stuff like that. And now we go into 2015, 2020 and shit. Now, no longer the place is the thing. Now we're going back to the theme. And who's usually throwing the theme parties?
This is true.
The DJ. We're going back in full circle.
But then the middleman between all of this that really fuck it up are promoters.
Yes and no.
Where's the no in that?
The knowing that is the promoter's actual job is to be helping the venue book a space out. That's their job. They're supposed to bring the people. They're supposed to have the strategy, have the contacts, have that to bring the folks into the space, right? Whether it be their own theme parties or their own, whatever nights, Friday nights, Wednesday nights and stuff. So a good promoter will always have a good roster of DJs.
Yeah.
Which is coming communications and stuff like that. It's like, hey, I have a Caribbean night. I know DJ such and such and such and such. And
he's fine for
And again, I'm talking about a good promoter. I'm not talking about the shady ones because we have all dealt with that.
Which is like the unfortunate part, because I feel like throughout all of the 2020, that's all you kind of dealt with. And like that whole COVID situation, like it
brought out the worst out of people. It brought the worst
out of people. So it's like, now I don't want to go anywhere that someone's promoting. I don't want to do anything. I want to go back to finding a DJ that I know is good and then following them around, like you said, or themed parties. Because I love me a good R&B party. I'll buy a ticket to an R&B night in a heartbeat.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the power is back to you guys now, to the audience.
And I also feel like I've been seeing an influx in social media as well of like DJs.
Yes.
And that's on an influx because my algorithm don't hit that. That's not one of those things that I'm searching for to see. It's naturally hitting my FYP. And I think that's amazing because I love, I don't know, I don't want to say DJ music.
You like a good set.
Oh, fuck, I love a good set. Oh my god. It's because I love a good mashup, bitch. Fuck!
It's my fault.
What's it called?
It's my fault. It's mashup.
It's something called a musical symphony, a symphonic sound, or there's a real word for it where all of everything hits and it's like, you hit like a fucking flow state.
Yep.
And like in Hamilton, again, shout out to Lin-Manuel. I love Lin-Manuel. In the song Nonstop, towards the end, there's 4 songs interloping at the same exact time. I'm like, I love a good mashup. I love Glee, bitch. I love Glee. Oh, the 2 songs together. I'm like, I fucking love it.
Yeah. So with the DJs now, because again, technology, it made it easier for everybody to become a DJ. Like, honestly, if you really wanted to be a DJ tomorrow, you technically could.
I mean, I feel the same thing about fucking bartending, though. Like, I ain't gonna hold you 2 shifts behind a bar, and you about
So the thing is, again, it really depends on the DJ and what they're really wanting to do as a DJ. So the reason why you see this big influence because the technology is there. They see you get views and all that shit on TikTok. And
shit, somebody good. I don't know who would be. I wish I could find out some names. If I watch TikTok before I edit this video, which I will, shout out to you, TikTok. 23-hour screen time, babe. Easy. You got me. You got me. You got me. Shackle. If I see a couple of them, I'm gonna like try to tag them so y'all can go see them on whatever.
Right.
But like, I don't know the way you would know a good DJ. I know that sometimes I hear DJs put to the next song, and I'm like,
Well, all right. So,
and then there are times where it's like I said, like just. Like, there's no way I thought of that. And the way y'all did, like, there's absolutely no fucking way. Like, no way.
So, this is my criteria as a DJ and stuff that I recognize in other people. Song selection. Technique.
Yes.
And then crowd control.
What do you mean by that?
So, with crowd control is pretty much you're responsive to the crowd's energy. So just because, like, in my head, I know X, Y, and Z is going to rock at the party, right? But if I do X, Y, and I see in real time that the crowd's not really messing with that,
why go to Z?
Then if I can just go to something else and have the experience to do that.
Yeah, Okay.
So those are the good criteria. So when you're looking,
yes, that's exactly what I look for. Actually, yes. And I'm not a professional. I'm a consumer. So that's just to let you guys know, baby DJs and big DJs. Just because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, don't mean that I don't know what I want to hear. And I'm still looking for that.
yeah, because again, like with technique and your song selection, it pretty much dictates what you're trying to convey in the party. So like with your song selection, it's like, okay, I'm gonna play this. People are hype. I see that they're hype. I see they're doing this. All right, so I'm gonna go this way and stuff. You know, if I'm gonna be consistent, even if, and I can even tell a great DJ like if they're opening or closing, because those are different monsters in its own self.
Okay.
So like, you know, the difference between an opening DJ and a primetime DJ and the ending is just like how well are you willing to get these people from the beginning of the party, which is like a low state, get them as high as possible in prime time, by prime time. Because like in open, like for an opening DJ, it like if I see your opening, right, and you're playing all of the latest and greatest hit, I'm not gonna be upset that you did that or whatever. I'll just move around that or whatever. But to me it means that you don't understand
what your job is,
the purpose of these songs at these times,
right,
like
right.
You're
jumping the gun too soon, maybe on certain songs, and it's like now I cannot play them at the height of. It's like playing "Girl, what you doing? What you back that ass up?" Nah,
yeah, like
at fucking 7:00
when nobody's really
feel me. Got it. Definitely. So then, how would that? So I'm gonna akin this to. Like, have y'all noticed that I love a little thing where I can be like similarities? I'm just gonna tell y'all how I'm making it make sense in my head. Like a relay, and you have that first leg, which is supposed to get the ground, you know, get the thing started, so that the second leg can come, who is gonna whatever
with
third
that same
leg,
pace,
exactly, you know, eat it up, and then fourth leg bring it home. Is that the same thing as a closing DJ?
That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay. Because I've never heard of, like, I've heard of an opening DJ, but I didn't know there was like a closing DJ.
Yeah.
And they're not there to like get you to get the fuck out, because that would be my job. I love it. Like, I'm the bartender that can get you. I don't want to say don't come to my job. Like, book me for private events, but don't come to my job where I get paid at, because I get the fuck out. I don't like bartending for the man. I love bartending for you. Just saying. But I would be that DJ. I'd be the it's closing time.
Oh, I mean,
that's like all the good vibe music. Absolutely, I would.
I mean, I do. Like when I close, I have, because like you know, say for instance, the party ends at 4 a.m, right? You know, at 4 a.m, I'm
insane. Fucking madness. Like, but okay, yeah. It's like madness.
But you know, say for instance, the joint is at 4 or whatever. My last song is just like, get the fuck out. Like,
you gotta.
Yeah. But what I like to do, especially for a closing set, right? So the primetime dude, he's going the fuck off. He's already got these people on a high, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep them in the high for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, keep them up there.
Keep them up there, right? And then grab.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, get you out. People will start to fizzle out, you know, until you get your little last.
I have a disgusting R&B closing.
Yeah. Oh.
Like,
can we do 2 songs?
Oh, so I go from Pony to In Those Jeans to the, what was it, Trey Songz, Knock in My Bedroom? No. It's a Trey Songz. I can't think of it right now.
The neighbors know my name.
Yeah, Neighbors Know My Name. There you go. Neighbors Know My Name. There you go.
I didn't know Trey Songz. No, actually, no, not Trey Songz, because apparently he's a bad person.
He's a bad person.
Apparently. Hey,
but
I ain't got a Trey Songz on my
and
phone.
Then Tyrese Signs of Love Making. It's the end of the night. It's the end. Like
also know the Tyrese, because where's Aquarius?
I'm really trying to remember the lyrics.
You know who else kissed my ass?
Who?
Petey Pablo. Because I'm pretty sure in the Freakin' Leak he don't say Jalissa.
No.
And don't. You know, it's like to be left out. Everybody else got their name and songs. It was Tisha, Sharina, No Jalissa. It was never Jalissa.
It was never Jalissa.
It was never me.
She was never chosen.
It was never me. I can never be a pick me because like they never picked me. Clearly. All right, you know what? Stop. Pause. Before I get emotional.
Back
Get emotional. We're gonna pause because
mm-hmm.
you know, but we're gonna check on wife.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill this up. I need water. We need Bev. We'll be right back.